Okay, we got bright sunshine. It's about midday, so we're going to test this all powers folding solar panel. It's already hooked up. Making shade for myself everywhere. Little control box. This is the DC outlet. It's got two USB 2.4 amps on it. This one has a parallel port on it, which they don't show on the old ones, and there is a port in there, so I'm thinking you can run two of these together. I can find no information though at all on parallel. Anyway, we've got the 100-watt panel going to the 300 boost charge controller. Midday, first test. I don't know. I think if you watch the unboxing, you see what I did. You just have to make some cables up for your little boost charge controller. So what are we getting here in the full sun? I got this thing tucked down here in the shade, so hopefully we could read it. Well, I have to kind of go in there with it, I guess. There it is. We're getting 1.2 amps at 67 watts. We're getting 1.2 amps at 67 watts. That is sun's almost straight up. Sun's almost straight up. A little tilt to the panels would help. A little bit. I don't know, probably not much because of the time of year. It is, you know, just a couple days past summer solstice. Anyway, that's it. I don't think there was much more I wanted to touch on here. It was just a test. Oh yeah, there is one thing I wanted to comment on. This is for off-grid use. This 100-watt panel is if you're going somewhere camping off-grid. There's no outlets, there's no nothing. You need a way to charge your battery. I don't know why, but a lot of people think I'm charging this at home behind my house with this for some reason. But this is made to be portable. The panel's 4.7 pounds. The controller's, I don't know, 10 ounces, 12 ounces, I don't know. Anyway, this is my 220 watt array I use here at the house. I can charge above about 3 3/4 amps with it. It is hot and more humid today, so it's you don't get as much sun as on days where there's less humidity, but I don't expect more than 1.5 amps out of that in perfect conditions. The panel here, they say these are sun power solar cells made into this panel, which are the best cells made in the world. So I don't know, and I don't know how you could sell it in the USA and claim that if they're not sun power cells. But anyway, that's a different story. Of course, I think I mentioned this several times. You're going to have to make up a connector for your bike. This has got an XLR on it. The Rad will use a 5.5 millimeter barrel DC connector. You just need to make up a wire to go to controller with that barrel connector on it. And then, of course, I put another connection on the solar panel so I don't have to leave the extension cable on it. Actually, I will probably make another one. I'm going to go in here, and one thing I did see on this that I had a little concern about is that control box on this panel really got hot right there.
I don't know if we can see that. I can't even see my laser. There it is. Yeah, maybe we can read that when we get there. Yeah, it's pretty hot. 151, 52. There we go. You can see it there. So the little control box there gets really hot with the 2 USB ports in it. I don't know if that's what's causing all the heat. I mean, they're not doing anything. Are they just being there? Are they using current because of having to buck the voltage? I don't know. Anyway, here's got a little smiley face for sun and a frown for partly cloudy, and and a frown for rain. So I don't know what that means. I don't think this is waterproof. They show them splashing water on it, but I don't think it's waterproof. This cable I'm going to make up to probably about a 10-foot cable, so I can need to get that off my panel anyway, so I can set it up in different areas. There's no stands on it. There's lots of loops on it, some carabiners, so you have to hang it on your bike or hang it on a wall or lay it flat. Of course, later in the year, you're going to need it at a more of an angle, so you know, ways to set that up. It hooks on the bike pretty good, except the carabiners aren't big enough to go around my racks. So the racks are spaced perfectly to spread the panel out along one side of the bike, but the carabiners aren't big enough to go through the racks. Put it through some straps. Anyway, it's about 100 degrees out here, so I'm going to end this little video right here. After thinking about that a bit, I'm sure it's the diodes in there that are making that warmer, but as you can see, everything was pretty hot today. Thanks for watching. Subscribe.